There are escalating tensions between the United States and Israel over the ongoing conflict in Gaza. US President Joe Biden has openly criticized Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's handling of the Gaza War, calling it a mistake. He also called for his government to flood Gaza with aid, ramping up pressure on Israel to reach a ceasefire and widening a rift between the two staunch allies that has worsened as the war has dragged on. Biden's remark come as a significant development in the relationship between the two long-standing allies. Biden's recent interview highlighted the differences between Israel and the US over humanitarian aid to the people in Gaza, where months-long war has led to warnings of imminent famine. Biden described Netanyahu's approach as a mistake and emphasized the need for immediate humanitarian aid to Gaza. He was responding to being asked if Netanyahu is prioritizing his political survival over the national interest. Biden was also outraged after an Israeli strike last week killed 7 aid workers working for food charity World Central Kitchen, most of them foreigners. Biden said Israel should agree to a ceasefire, flood beleaguered Gaza with aid for the next 6 to 8 weeks, and allow other countries in the region to help distribute the aid. It should be done now, said the US president. Biden has been a vocal supporter of Israel's actions against Hamas since the conflict began on the 7th of October last year. But in recent weeks, his patience with Netanyahu has appeared to be waning, and his administration has taken a more stern line with Israel, rattling the country's decades-old alliance and deepening Israel's international isolation over the war. Netanyahu is under pressure to decide on a post-war vision for Gaza, but critics say that he's dealing because he doesn't want to anger his ultra-nationalist governing partners who support resettling the Gaza Strip, which Israel withdrew from in 2005, and an idea that Netanyahu has ruled out.